On the floor for the visiting Boston Celtics. At forward, Vince Carter. At center, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. At guard, James Harden. At guard, Allen Iverson. At forward, Chris Bosh. The head coach of the visiting team is Joe Mazzulla. Let's meet the starting five for your Atlanta At forward, 6'10", number 7, Cummings. In the middle, 7'1", number 26, Gary. And guard, 6'7", number 12, Thomas. At guard, 6'4", number 20, Gregory Gray. At forward, 6'11", number 31, Gray.
Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan, and we're pleased to have on the sidelines tonight David Aldridge. A moment now to check out some numbers for him.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Bosh is out there with Carter. Then it's Harden. Then it's Iverson. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the 5. And for the Hawks, Big Smooth out there with G. And it's the natural. And it's Mr. Clutch. And it's Thomas in at the 2-guard position. And at this stage of the season, Doris, it is safe to say we know who the true contenders are, right?
Kevin, I would say yes for the most part. But we have seen play-in teams from either side of the bracket make a deep run. And I don't want to rule anything out. We tip it up for a reason.
Here's G. No good there off the double clutch. Bosh passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Harden outside. Bosh high post. Clock at 4. Iverson can't get the bucket from 20 feet out. Well, it was the Boston Celtics winning their last game against the Raptors. Here's Clemens going inside. Boston grabs the miss. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
It's always a good thing when the defense is scrambling. Whenever there was open space on the perimeter, their shooters were able to locate it.
Atlanta with the ball after the miss from Allen Iverson. Here's Gray. And all done that time before dropping in. Gray's got the scoreboard going with his first points of the night for the Hawks. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Iverson kicks to Harden. Bosh, that's the pick for Harden. To the inside. It's Bosh, that time on the assist by Harden.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
The Hawks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Gray. He's covered by Bosh. And off target as he starts the game 0 for 1.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
Here's Gray. 23 points his last outing. And he drives in. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar to the left side wing. And G has it in the corner. Connects from three-point range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Harden outside. Pass to Bosh. On the wing, Harden. Thomas covering. Harden kicks to Iverson. 5 on the clock. Takes it inside, and it's blocked.
Yet another miss. Just 1 for 5. Not exactly an ideal start.
Here's Clemens. Over Carter. Clemens, no good.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Here's Dean, and then G with the jam.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Here is Harden following the bucket by the Hawks. Fires away from outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Well, the mechanics of James Harden's shooting are just so defined and on point. He gets the ball, and he's ready to shoot right away.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
Please give a big round of applause for your Hawks new dance team.
Chance to check out the stats for G. A wonderful string of games he's put together here lately. He's averaging 15 points a game, 5 assists, and just over 2 steals. And what is crazy is that these numbers might not even do his game justice. He's been phenomenal.
Feels like every night this guy does something that just blows your mind. So fun to watch. Someone the other players look up to.
Here's G. 5 points in the game. Thomas surveying the D. Pass to Clemens. Off target from three-point range.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Bosh inside. Gray's there. No good from Bosh. And has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Clemens, no good.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Iverson dishes to Harden. Fires from deep. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson. Harden's got 6.
I mean, we've come to expect this from James Harden. The ability to strike quickly from beyond the three-point line is just special.
Here's Gray. Iverson covering.
Clearly a foul.
Vince Carter, his first.
The Hawks shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Clemens, 2 shots.
The first one falls. Good on both.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Harden against Thomas. And the call will be against Primetime. That is his first foul of the game. Atlanta on D. Harden outside. 4 on the clock. The Celtics need to get a shot off. No good from Bosh.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Celtics trail by 4. Harden outside. And Carter has it in the corner. Nice ball movement by Boston. Abdul-Jabbar outside. Pass to Harden. 6 to shoot. From deep. Thomas with the block. Here's Clemens. It's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And Bosh, so tough to stop when he gets that kind of position down low, forcing the D to foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Atlanta making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. Boston also with the sub. Joel Embiid. He's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Gray passes to Thompson. It's Thomas, high post. Pass to Clemens. There's a good screen. A deep 3 from Thompson. Good D by Harden.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Now Harden after the missed 3 from Allen Iverson. Boston again missing. Here's G, guarded by Embiid. Pass to Thompson. Here's the 3. Good on the triple.
This is what you call a dead-eye three-point perimeter shooter. Klay Thompson doing work.
Here's Iverson. Had 22 points in the win against Toronto. Harden outside. Back to Iverson. And plus, that one goes careening off the glass.
Credit the defense right there. They have not allowed this guy to get going at all in this period.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
Atlanta making a switch here. Collins is checked in. And then for Boston, Abdul-Jabbar is checked in for Bosh. And Barry subbed in for Vince Carter.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Stolen by Harden. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Barry. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. The Hawks leading by 5. Pass to Gray. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
The Hawks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And the first one drops. And so he hits both. Celtics trail by 7. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Embiid with a screen on Thompson. Harden's shot is off. Atlanta's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Floats one, and that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Barry the pass to Iverson. Harden outside. That's tipped.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Pass to G. Now, here's Thompson. Takes a 3. They get it back. Second shot opportunity. Stolen by Harden. Iverson dishes to Embiid. Thomas with the steal. Here's Gray. Playing Memphis, he was nearly unstoppable. Thompson for the triple. It's deflected.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pass to Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
And seeing a guy as big as Embiid being so fluid in terms of his movement, jaw-dropping.
Here's Thompson. An 11-point game for him in the win against Memphis.
And don't forget about the 2 blocks. He really changed the game for his team on the defensive side.
And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Marvin Bagley's checked in for G. Mr. Clutch comes in for John Collins. And it's Robertson in for the natural. The Celtics also changing it up. Weber, he's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. Carter comes in for Barry. And it's Booker in for Iverson.
Better than most centers from the line. Embiid exceptional with his hands.
The Hawks leading. Here's Clemens. He's coming off a 19-point game against Memphis.
And don't make a mistake. The 3 blocks had a huge impact on the game as well. It really turned the game in their favor.
And boy, he gets a great jump on the rest of the field there and just leaves them behind.
Oh, you love the awareness, the decisiveness. Great job there.
The Hawks shooting a lowly 30% to start this game out. Robertson against Harden. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 4 rebounds in this game.
All right, a chance to look at numbers for James Harden. His last 10 games have been exceptional, averaging about 16 points, 5 assists, and 4 rebounds. And he's a great presence on the glass. He'll battle inside for every rebound.
He's certainly not afraid to mix it up. When bodies are around or flying, he's usually at the point of it.
Now the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
I really don't think there's a more impactful player in the league. Even on nights when his stats don't show it, Embiid changes everything when he's on the floor.
Reza Shea, he's checked in for Thomas. Derrick Rose is checked in for the Celtics. And Embiid drops them both. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Gotta keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Yeah, facing that hostile crowd, they've just found a way to kind of tune out the noise and focus on the game.
Well, the best way to silence a crowd is with your offensive game. Those fans got quiet in a hurry when the buckets started raining down.
Now here's Rose. After the miss by Oscar Robertson. Out to Carter. Jacks up a 3. Rebound, Atlanta.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Rose against Robertson. Just 5 on the clock. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2. Here is Rose. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Toronto. Right wing. Weber looking around. Fades. And it's Riziche with the rebound. So it's the Hawks now. Their last encounter was in Boston, where they were able to handle the Celtics.
And the last time they faced this club, rebounding was their big advantage.
Here's Clemens. He's got 5. Rebound by Rose. Inside, here's Weber. Off target at the rim.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Tie game in Atlanta. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. It's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from the Hawks, what do you guys think?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
Celtics shooting around 29% from the floor. Tough night for them all around on the offensive end. On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Carter out there with Weber. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Rose in at the point. Now here's Thompson. After the miss from Chris Weber. Back to Robertson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
And he makes both free throws. Boston trailing. Rose scanning the floor. Here's Weber. It's deflected.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Back to Robertson. Bagley with a screen on Rose. Robertson drives in. That shot off the mark. Good D by Embiid. To the middle. Oh, Embiid too tough inside.
And looming large on the interior. Embiid hard to deny.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Pass to Clemens. Here's Riziche, defended by Carter. And it's Riziche missing. The Celtics have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Now Carter. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Toronto.
And let's not forget about the assist. This guy as a playmaker was a driving force for that offense.
Quick force. Embiid takes it to him.
And Rose, always aggressive coming off those screens, forced the defense to contain him and drops it off for the nice assist.
The Hawks trailing. Pass to Bagley. Bagley with a screen on Weber. It's deflected and finished off by Bagley.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Rose against Robertson. Thompson against Booker. Pass to Clemens. Boston grabs the miss. Embiid's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Booker in the corner. Embiid with a screen on Robertson. Steps back and fires. Rose, no good. And it's the Hawks' ball. Pass to Robertson. Bagley with a screen on Rose. Down low. Here's Bagley. Just 4 to shoot. And a look now at the Celtics' upcoming schedule. On Wednesday and then on Friday, the Denver Nuggets will come into town.
And just looking ahead to what's on tap, there are a lot of winnable games for them, but you can't go into the stretch with that mentality. You've got to focus on what's in front of you and bring it every night.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
And the game Bagley has reminds me a little bit of Chris Bosh, a sweet lefty who plays with force and passion.
Big Smooth, he's checked in for the Hawks. The Celtics also with a sub. Bosh is checked in. Both shots good from the stripe.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
And Booker kicks to Rose. Bosh sets the pick for Rose. Busted. No good that time either. The Hawks have gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. A floater. And Embiid with the block.
He's so agile at 7 feet. Embiid covers a lot of territory.
Bagley. And finally they hit one. Bagley's got 6 here in this quarter.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
From deep three-point land. Thompson with the rebound. Atlanta leading by 4. Pass to Robertson. Now Thompson from past the arc. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Embiid's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Rose, and Thompson sends it back.
Klay Thompson is elite on the defensive end. He's got length, smarts, quickness, you name it.
Now Bagley, defended by Carter. Back to Bagley. A rebound by Carter.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Bosh can't get it to go.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right. He stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Bagley the screen. Robertson kicks to Bagley. Sinks the three-pointer. Bagley's got the lead up to 7 now for Atlanta.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Thomas checked in for the Hawks. And the Celtics also making a change. Harden's checked in. Celtics trail by 7. Booker outside. Back to Harden to stop the drought, and a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
Well, this is the basis of James Harden's game, right? That three-point accuracy opens up every other aspect of the floor and his scoring ability.
Now here's Robertson. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Clemens with the bucket.
And they continue to control the glass.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Celtics. They trail by 6. Carter, the pass to Harden. Nice ball movement by Boston. There's Embiid out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks. And it's never too early to start looking at our contenders for this year's dunk contest. There's no doubt it'll be a terrific showdown of some of the game's best athletes.
And it seems like each year the bar keeps getting set higher. I mean, more props, crazier concepts to the competition, the level of dunks. I think this is going to be a good one.
Look at G. Some might say he's a long shot at this point, but you never know.
Hey, stranger things have happened, and we'll just have to wait and see.
So there you go. And as it's looking, this year's dunk contest is shaping up to be a fantastic competition. We'll keep you updated on the voting.
No doubt it's going to be a good one, Kevin. We've got players on that list who'll do things that you didn't even think were possible.
And the Celtics with possession here, following the 3 by Atlanta. Good on the bucket. And 11 points for James Harden.
This is why James Harden is considered elite. The ability to score even with aggressive defenders all around him.
The Hawks leading by 7. Gray passes to Clemens. Rebounded by the Celtics. Harden's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Frozen. Guys just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
From the arc. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist. Iverson's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, it looks like he has put that rough first quarter in the rear view. He's starting to cook here in the second.
Here's Gray. Iverson covering. Pass to Gray. Shoots the 3. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
The wheel. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now, here's Bosch. His last outing, he had 8 points. Back to Iverson. Carter outside, fires for 3. Rebound by the Hawks.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Here's Gray. Iverson covering. There's Thomas with the 3. Bosch grabs the miss.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
The Hawks leading by 5. And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. John Collins, he's checked in for Mr. Clutch. The Celtics also changing it up. Weber comes in for Embiid, and Barry subbed in for Vince Carter. Outside Thomas. To the paint. Here's Gray. Sinks that one from the post. Gray's got his first points in this one. Celtics trail by 7. Iverson outside. Fires away from way outside. Weber can't hit.
Boy, they can't cut into this lead with him going stone cold and only so much time to turn it around.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Iverson, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Collins. Boston shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Iverson. The Hawks leading by 5. Outside Collins. Here's Rizachet. Collins setting the big for Thomas. The 17-footer goes down. Thomas got 5 points now this quarter.
Listen, you give a good shooter that kind of look, and it's going to go in.
Pass to Weber. Bosch with it. Harden with it. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Raptors in Toronto.
He was also an excellent setup man as well. This guy was cutting the defense to shreds with incredible passing.
Now, here's Collins. Harden missing his last shot. To the right side. Here's Gray. Iverson covering. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Let's take a second now to view the top pickpockets in the NBA. Get you a look at Thomas, one of the league's best, 3rd in steals.
And he's been a rock for them defensively. Just so many steals for him this year, and so many of them have been in key moments for his team.
And the first one at the line is good. G's checked in for Atlanta. Mr. Clutch comes in for Rizachet. And then for Boston, Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Weber. And it's Carter in for Barrett. Both good from the line that time.
And give them credit for the work they've done at the line. Nothing new. They're always impressive in terms of free throw shooting, but still worth mentioning.
Now here's Iverson. He isn't playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Now here's Thomas. After the miss from Allen Iverson. There's a screen. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. A steal. Here's Gray. Drains the three-pointer. Gray's got the lead up to 12 now for Atlanta.
He's got it going here in the second, gaining momentum as this game continues to go.
Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Thomas. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
I know he wants to answer the three that was just made on the other end, but he can't let that affect his judgment. He's got to find the best shot possible.
Here's Clemens. 16 feet away. Again, the Hawks good for 2.
And playing with a lot of fire now. They had a tough start in that first quarter. Didn't shoot it well, but didn't let that discourage them. And now they're showing what they can do offensively.
Celtics trail by 14. Outside Bosch. Pass to Harden. Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Thomas. And here's Harden for 3. G with the rebound. G's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Gray kicks to Gray. There's 48 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Thomas's shot is off. They've been looking out of sorts in the last few possessions.
And this is when you need to be patient. Find a high percentage shot and have some floor balance.
Now, here is Harden. He's got 14. Here's Clemens. And that one drops. Clemson's got 4 this quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct. Just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Abdul-Jabbar the screen. The 3 from Iverson. It's good from long range. Iverson's got 5 points so far. And And so it's the Atlanta Hawks looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Things have been clicking offensively, defensively, you name it, and they are riding this wave of momentum. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Joined by Coach Quinn Snyder. Quinn, your team is competing at a very high level. What do you think that's happening?
Well, we're trying to defend, and we've been a little bit fortunate too that missed some shots, but more than anything, we just want to try to guard and make it hard on them.
Got to make them feel you. Thanks, Quinn. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. They're measuring up the shot. Please give it up for the participants.
And welcome to halftime. With the All-Star festivities around the corner, here are the favorites to take part in the dunk contest.
You know me, I'm a stickler for rating these competitions. If I've seen your dunk before, bad score.
Wow, you're a tough judge for a guy who never participated in the event.
I always wanted to watch it.
Changing focus now to that first half. A brutal game so far for the Celtics.
Guys, they're laying bricks out there. Shaq, I could read your mind as you were watching that.
I can't say that I was thinking out loud, not on this show.
Pointing out that they're shooting under 30% from three. That's frosty. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. A fantastic game from Harden in this one.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
And here's Abdul-Jabbar. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. It's a 13-point game. They've got G, Big Smooth out there with Mr. Clutch. And it's the natural, and it's Thomas in at the 2 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
His first. Team's first.
The Hawks haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. He hits both from the stripe. Celtics trail by 15. Iverson outside. Pass to Bosh. Here's Harden on the wing. Thomas covering. Tries from 16. Thomas with the block. Here's Gray. Over to the left wing. Here's Clemens. Here's Gray. That three off the mark. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Harden outside. Clock at 6. Pulls up on the wing. And the shot no good. A bit short.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Gray dishes to Gray. Outside for Thomas. And the three ball is good. Thomas got 10 points.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Iverson passes to Harden. Carter with the three. Atlanta with the rebound. G's got 11 rebounds in the game.
Not a terrific start here in the second half. 4 attempts, nothing to show for it.
Here's Gray. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. G kicks to Thomas. And it's off from three-point range. Celtics trail by 18. Here's Bosch. That's in there. Carter with the assist. 8 points for him. Hawks have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Thomas outside. A rebound by the Celtics. Outside Bosch. Iverson up top. Thomas covering. Thomas against Iverson. Bosch heads the pick for Carter. Buries it from three-point range. Carter's got his second basket of the night.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Pass to G. Releases. Bosch grabs the miss. Bosch has got his 4th rebound in this one. Harden with a screen on Thomas. Iverson, no luck.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
And it's G finishing it off.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy.
Stop! Get it! Loud! And give a big welcome to your Hawks Squad! Attention, man. Now on the court, it's your Hawks Squad. Get mad and let them hear you. It's T-shirt time. Let's get loud.
Let's look at the numbers for Big Smooth. And he's as opportunistic as anybody defensively, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in steals per game.
And he's the type of three-point specialist that doesn't need a lot of shots to rack up points. That's why he's top 3 in percentage. Here's Iverson. He's got 5. Carter outside. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson. Iverson's got his 4th assist in this one. The Hawks leading by 12. Thomas up top, guarded by Harden. Lets it fly. Thomas gets the bucket. Thomas got 5 points now this quarter.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here is Carter. 8 points for him. Looking to end his cold spell. Abdul-Jabbar kicks to Bosh. Goes back up. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. 7 points for Iverson.
In the mid-range, Iverson can be so dangerous. He is just so skilled at making those shots.
Atlanta's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Pass to Clemens. Nailed from three-point land. Clemson's got 12.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Now here's Bosh. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game.
And being that Bosh is 6'11", dunking comes easy. And once he's this close to the basket, he's ready to attack.
Here's Gray. Here's Clemens. This one for 3. Hangs home the trifecta. 15 points in the game.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic for beat if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Now here is Carter. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game.
Well, after netting one in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
The Hawks leading by 13. Pass to Gray. Stolen by Harden, and they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Atlanta.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
They've also done a heck of a job at the free throw line tonight. Good aggression has led to a number of easy chances and points at the line.
Thomas against Harden. Pass to Iverson. Launches it. Rebounded by the Hawks. Clemson's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Doubled by Bosh. Gray passes to Dean. A three-pointer, no good.
Well, after hitting one triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
Iverson kicks to Harden. Here's Gray. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. And here's Abdul-Jabbar. He'll bring it up for Boston. Down by 12.
They are just killing them on the interior.
So it's the Hawks now. They led by as many as 18 points. Here's Gray. Iverson covering. Abdul-Jabbar with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Harden has a wide open look. Basket is good. The assist from Bosh.
3 points.
Bosh has got his 3rd assist on the night. The Hawks leading by 7. Pass to G. Here's Gray. There's the 3. Good on the three-point shot. Gray's got 5 points now this quarter.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Bosh, the screen. Iverson left side. Got a hand on it. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Well, guys, last season, a full 14 teams finished with between 46 and 51 wins, with plenty of teams in the picture. Adam Silver is thrilled with the level of competition. He says, I think what fans ultimately want is to see great competition across the league. Kevin, it's certainly fun to watch.
It is, David. Bring it on. I say the more the better.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. The Hawks making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. Joel Embiid. He's checked in for the Celtics. And so Bosh nails both of them. The Hawks leading by 8. Here's Gray. 12 points for him. Pass to G. It's rebounded by Bosh. Bosh has got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Abdul-Jabbar is checked in for Boston. Now here's Iverson. 11 points in the game. And it's good, 2 points. Iverson's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Thompson outside. The Hawks working the ball around. Dean passes to Clemens. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Clemson's got 18 points in the game.
And you can see he's found his rhythm here in the third quarter. You can just sense the uptick in confidence. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be going.
Now here's Iverson. 13 points in the game. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. And Kareem throws it down.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Here we go, fans. Coming to the front right now are your dancers.
Atlanta making some changes. Bagley, he's checked in for G. And it's Reza Shea in for Thomas. Weber, he's checked in for the Celtics. Booker comes in for James Harden. Atlanta leading by 7. Here's Gray. He's got 12. Over Iverson. Gray, that's good. Gray's got 14. And the Celtics with possession here. And here is Iverson, 13 points in the game. Here's Gray, Bagley, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. Here's Gray, Iverson covering.
Well, 2 long-range bombs in the first, but that's stalled out right now.
Gray's shot is off. Carter, the pass to Booker. And here is Iverson, defended by Bagley. Embiid, the screen, fires from the wing. Rebounded by the Hawks. They led by as many as 18 points. Here's Clemens. Knocks down the 3-ball. Clemson's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Boy, once he gets going like this, he becomes unstoppable.
Iverson dishes to Carter. Puts up a 3. Clemens with the rebound.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against the
Good D by Embiid.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
Good on the shot. He's got 13.
And right there, Embiid showing he's just too big and too skilled to stop.
The Atlanta leading by 10. Pass to Clemens. Now Bagley. There's 47 seconds left here in the third quarter. Weber in the post. He's covered by Thompson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And how unique is Weber? A smooth shooting big man with some sick handles.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And their last game, a tight win, and it was the success at the foul line that played a huge part in it, and he was probably the deciding factor.
2 shots.
Free throw good from Weber.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
For the Hawks, Big Smooth comes in for Rizachet. And it's Robertson in for the natural. Chris Bosh is checked in for Boston. Rose comes in for Allen Iverson. Weber hits them both. There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. Robertson outside. From 13, Bagley kicks to Gray.
Hawks foul. Oscar Warrington. Team starter. Celtics substitution. Number 30, Joel Embiid.
Celtics trail by 8.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
Here's Rose. Kicks it out to Booker. Booker nails the 3. So confident.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
And we've reached the end of the third. The Hawks on top. They're up by 5. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. On the floor for Boston, Devin Booker out there with Harden. Then there's Barry. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Bosh in at the 4-man position. Robertson against Booker. Robertson passes to Thompson. Over to the wing. 3-pointer by Embiid. Rebound Atlanta. Ray's got 11 rebounds in the game. Booker against Thomas. 3-pointer. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Booker against Robertson. Here's Barry. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
And really credit their advantage on the backcourt. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
Booker the pass to Harden. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
Oh, my goodness. From the next zip code, James Harden.
They set the pick from T. Thomas. With that miss, he's now made 6 and missed 6 from the field. Embiid kicks to Booker. Harden against Thompson. Booker left side. Pass to Barry. Shot clock at 6. Over Thomas. Barry misses.
The defense not a factor there. Very surprising he couldn't capitalize.
Here's Gray. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Sees his man, has the angle on the interior, and drops a dime right there.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Now here's Booker. That one's in there. The Hawks lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Chris Bosh.
I really like the way he's playing in this half. He looks so much more aggressive and confident.
For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Now Robertson. Outside Thomas. The trade. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. It's picked off. Robertson against Booker. The shot by Robertson, no good. Celtics trail by 5. Out to the right wing. Booker against Thompson. Booker looking around. Over Thompson. No good from Booker.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Yeah, they're starting to go in the wrong direction in terms of turnovers. It's slowly becoming a problem.
G's checked in for Atlanta. Celtics also with a sub. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Embiid. Boston's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Harden the pass to Barry. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. He has decided it's the right time to talk.
And then it's time for your call.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Quinn Snyder's huddle. He said to them, keep building this lead, guys. Don't take your foot off the gas. Keep working hard. Run our stuff. Guys?
Thank you, David. The Hawks leading by 5. Outside Thomas. There's the pick. A 3-ball. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Pass to Harden. Out left to the wing. This ball movement by Boston. Booker with no one around. Basket is good. The assist from Bosh. Bosh has got 4 assists in the game. Here's Gray. The screen from Thompson. Gray's shot is off. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Boston Celtics. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Hawks have gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Here's Gray to end the cool streak. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
10 seconds.
It's on Chris Bosh.
Gray. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Mr. Clutch, he's checked in for the Hawks. The natural comes in for Robertson. Then for the Celtics, Carter comes in for Barry. And Iverson's subbed in for James Harden. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And after attempting no free throws in the first half, now he's putting the defense back on its heels.
Carter outside. Outside Bosh. Puts up a deep 3. Rebound Atlanta. G's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Pass to Clemens. Launches a 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Clemson's got 24 points.
And he found a perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the deep.
Bosh scanning before. Iverson, no luck.
And guys, this has got to be more of a team effort. Right now, he's playing all for himself.
Out to the wing. Pass to Gray. 3-pointer. That's in. Coming off the assist from Thompson. And it's a 10-point Atlanta lead.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Carter outside. Now here's Bosh. Shot to stop the run. Clemens with the rebound. Clemson's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Gray. Iverson covering. Here's Clemens. Pass to Gray. They set the screen. 5 to shoot. Now here's Thompson. Defended by Booker. The shot by Thompson, no good.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the 3-point line. I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Shooting for Boston, Chris Bosh. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Thomas checked in for Big Smooth. And the Celtics also making a change. Harden's checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Atlanta leading by 8. Pass to Clemens. Back to Thomas. The putback. It's good on the putback. That gives him the double-double. 11 points and 17 rebounds.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Checked in.
Now, let's get a lineup for your Hawks. Number 31, Gray.
Celtics trail by 10. Outside Bosch. Fires the 3. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson. Iverson's got his 7th assist here tonight. Hawks shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. Here's Clemens, defended by Carter. Elbow shot. Clemens with the bucket. Clemson's got 17 points here in the second half. Outside Bosch. They get a hand on it. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Gregory Gray. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Well, a trend that we've seen over the past couple years is that the league is getting younger, Doris, than ever before.
And Kevin, that's a product of players starting to train seriously at a young age. And what they're training is their skill level, handling, passing, and shooting. The key here is, do they have a nuanced understanding of the game? There is where the growth has to come, but it is definitely getting younger.
Outside Bosch. Pass to Iverson. Here is Carter. And then Carter with the jam.
And that's what Carter does best. Knifing his way inside so he can finish with the easy slam.
The Hawks leading by 9. Thomas with it. Takes the 3. Gray's shot is off. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for Boston. Harden, no good.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Gray, that's good. Gray's got 5 points in the quarter.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there'll be more in store. And
here is Iverson. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Here's Gray. No good from outside. Celtics trail by 12. Abdul-Jabbar outside. Iverson with the ball. Gray's there. Iverson kicks to Carter. It's rebounded by Gray. Gray's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Pass to Gray. The Hawks working the ball around. G dishes to Thomas. Rebound Boston.
He needs to drive to the rim. The shot just not going.
Abdul-Jabbar passes to Iverson. From deep three-point land. Here's Gray. It's Thomas outside. Hits it from three-point range. And the Hawks lead by 15.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Iverson with the ball. Gray's there. Kicks it out to Harden. Thomas with the steal. Inside, Dean. And it's G finishing it off.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Iverson outside. Right side Bosch. Harden outside. 6 to shoot. Trying to end the drought. Clemens with the rebound. Atlanta leading by 17. Now here's Thomas. To the middle. Here's Dean. And G with the stop.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Atlanta.
Their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Yeah, excellent defense around the rim there, Kevin. They were disciplined and focused.
And so all the hard work here tonight converted into a tally in the win column. It'll be the 26 on the year.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series. Even though it's just a brief,
two-game.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Mr. Clutch.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Austin with the ball after the basket by Atlanta. Back to Iverson. Shot from the wing. It's rebounded by Gray. Pass to Gray. Looks for Thomas. Gets it to him. Here's Clemens. Here's G. Abdul-Jabbar covering. Here's Dean. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. And the Hawks lead by 20.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
And it's Carter missing. Enzo Thomas will bring it up for the Hawks. So it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And now we present the player of the game, Mr. Clutch.